Hi guys, this is Dr. Nida with Keys of Health. I hope you're doing well and taking good care of yourself. This video is related to the upcoming month of Ramadan and addresses Muslims in particular, but even if you're not a Muslim, you will find some great advices and health tips. So please stay with me. So let me start off by wishing my Muslim audience Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak. Let's start this video by reminding ourselves the purpose of fasting. Fasting is all about conquering ourselves and our weaknesses. It is a great opportunity to break this attachment with food. We prove it daily by going without food for 14 to 15 hours or even more. But unfortunately, Muslims become more attached to food during the month of Ramadan. It becomes a celebration of food and we end up eating more than we normally would, which is beyond me and really goes against the very purpose of fasting. So let's try to do a more meaningful fast this year. Fasting has amazing health benefits, but we can destroy those benefits if we do things incorrectly. In this video, I will discuss how to fast properly so we can utilize its health benefits. Let's really quickly talk about the amazing health benefits and advantages of fasting. First and foremost, fasting strengthens the immune system. This prepares the body to fight off infections. Fasting also helps reduce body fat. Excess fat in the body can damage the immune system because excess fat can cause inflammation in the body and lead to vascular diseases and other health problems. Another area where fasting really makes a huge difference is insulin levels, which is really the root of so many health problems, from PCOS to blood pressure, diabetes, hardening of arteries, you name it. Fasting has major benefits for insulin resistance and leads to an impressive reduction in blood sugar levels. It also upregulates key regulatory proteins of glucose and lipid metabolism, circadian clock, DNA repair, and cognitive function. Another benefit of fasting, which is very interesting and very relevant at this time, is reduction of cortisol levels. Cortisol is a stress hormone which is released by adrenal glands. It's important for helping your body deal with stressful situations as your brain triggers its release in response to different kinds of stresses. But the problem is when cortisol levels are too high for too long. This hormone can hurt you more than it helps. And this is what is happening with many people, especially during the pandemic. When we fast, cortisol is reduced because our body is away from food which causes stress to the body. When we eat, the body is stressed. When we eat heavy foods like fried foods, the body gets stressed. So all these extra stressors are removed for the duration of fasting. Fasting is healing for body's organs because when we don't eat, our digestive system has a break. And instead of going to the gut, the blood goes to other organs like the heart, the brain, kidneys, liver. Tissues and organs are repaired more rapidly during a fast than while eating food. Fasting also slows down the aging process and keeps you younger far longer. But all this will happen if we do it right. Fasting is a possible trigger of autophagy. The literal meaning of autophagy is self-eating. Autophagy is the body's way of cleaning out damaged cells in order to regenerate newer, healthier cells. The basic idea behind autophagy is that in the absence of external sources of food, the body begins to eat itself, destroying and recycling its own damaged cell bits and proteins so that new and healthy cells can be built. Autophagy is essential for helping protect against diseases like cancer, dementia, Alzheimer's, and many others. And autophagy increases 300% while fasting. And if nothing else, this benefit is enough to encourage us all to fast properly. The key word here is properly. If we fast, but we load our bodies with all the wrong foods, when we break the fast, we very quickly and very effectively undo the health benefits of fasting. Ramadan is the time to build healthy habits. It is a beginning of healthy habits that we should continue all year long. Now let's talk about what our diet should look like in order to make the most of our fasting. First and foremost, most important thing is water. Once you break your fast, make sure you drink water. Not sugary and syrupy drinks. Your body needs pure water. Your skin, your kidneys, your body in general relies on that water to function properly. So make sure you give your body some water. Second is dates. Muslims usually break their fast with dates. If you study the prophetic method, it is to eat fresh dates, which are called rotab, not the dry ones, which we usually eat. Dry dates are a sugar bomb. If you eat too many dry dates, it will raise your insulin levels and reduce your benefit of fasting. If you eat fresh dates, then up to 3 is fine. That is also if you're going to eat really small quantity of food and no other sweets. Otherwise, 1 date is enough. Allah has given us our health and we should value it, regardless of what month we are in. But Ramadan is a chance to get it right. Not put a spin on it, so if we're not allowed to eat from dawn to dusk, we will instead eat all night from dusk till dawn. That is not the point. The point is to reduce our food intake and give our bodies a break. All right, so let's go back to the topic. First, your body needs water. Second, just 1 date if dried or up to 3 if they're fresh. Third, something light and warm like soups in order to not overload your digestive system and start off light. Instead of soup, you can have a cup of fresh vegetable juice. Avoid fruit juices since they are high in sugar content. You can mix a small piece of fruit to your vegetable juice, but avoid pure fruit juices. Another thing very important, don't eat protein and starches together, whether you're fasting or not. This will raise your insulin levels. So don't mix proteins like meat, chicken, and even beans with starches like pasta, potatoes, sweet potatoes, white bread, white rice. So spaghetti and meatballs is actually a big no. Food combinations matter. If you mix protein with fat, that's all right. But potatoes and chicken, Rice and fish, not acceptable. Pasta and meat, not good. Fruits and protein, absolutely not. If you want, have fruits before the meal or wait at least a couple of hours after the meal to have the fruits. This will help avoid indigestion, bloating, and gas. So when it comes to food, after you break your fast, start off with soup. Try to use Himalayan salt in your food in general. It is a better option than your average table salt. Make sure you have at least 1 serving of salad. Make your salads exciting and colorful. Don't use ranch and other unhealthy salad dressings. Make your own dressing if possible. After that, have some protein. It is best to have protein by itself. Don't mix it with carbs or starches. Once you have eaten your meal, give your body a break. Don't overeat. Otherwise, it will defeat the purpose of fasting. You should feel energized after your fast. If you feel lethargic or too sleepy, then you are probably eating too much. As a general rule, focus on drinking healthy drinks rather than eating too much. You don't need large meals. You won't get weak if you eat less. It is actually good for us to reduce our food intake. So please do this right. Let this Ramadan be a step in the right direction when it comes to your health. It is a great time for training our minds and our bodies to eat well and eat less. I hope you found this video beneficial. Please share it with your loved ones so they can get maximum health benefits from their fasting as well. I will see you shortly with another video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.